Alright, we are back. So, we opened He-Man the other day from the new Revelations line. So far, I like the figures. Again, that's the only one I've got. Wave 2 just got announced. I'm psyched about that. But I'm gonna open this. I'm also gonna talk a little bit about the new show, because that's a hot topic these days. Again, I didn't bring a knife for this tape. But, yeah, it's a pretty hot topic these days. A lot of contention there. I mean, I guess it depends. Oh, you know what? I forgot to read the back of the He-Man last time. I forgot. I mean, we didn't check that out last time on the He-Man. Let's look at that box art. I mean, that is kick-butt box art of the Skeletor. Looks great. And, you know, Skeletor, classic bio. For ages, Skeletor ravaged the land and terrorized the people of Eternia in his quest to capture all of the power in the universe for himself. Now, the nefarious Scourge of Eternia plots his final hostile takeover of Castle Grayskull. With dark magic, devious technology, and an army of loyal soldiers at his back, this sinister sorcerer believes this time nothing can stop him, not even He-Man. So I was able to grab these two. Mossman didn't really interest me that much. Evelyn, I gotta get her after watching the show. So, yeah, the show. Let's open this while we talk about the show. So, what did I think of it? Well, first off, let's look at this guy. I mean, the packaging on these, I think I like very collector friendly. Okay, you get a little bit of tape on the edges here, but very collector friendly. So, not a lot of elastics or anything like that. I feel like if you wanted to, you could pop them right back in this bubble and pop them back in the box. If you like that on-card look. Which, don't get me wrong, the on-card look is cool. I always struggled with that with the Classics line. I mean, and then he just pops right out. Now, right away, this Havoc staff. Let's check out this Havoc staff. Already better than Classics, in my opinion. Why? Because it's 2-color. It's 2-color, more than 2 colors, right? You probably like 3 or 4 colors going on there. Already better than Classics. Classics, it was still 1 color, which kind of annoyed me with Classics. So I think that's great. Comes, he's got a cloth cape, right? Cloth cape. And again, I'm going to say the same thing I said about He-Man, where originally when I saw the pictures, I thought the heads were too small. And I don't think that's the case anymore. Oh, they did this as 2. Okay, I see how they did this. This is 2 pieces. Okay, that's different, but it works. Okay, and all right, got his harness in the back. So we'll talk about the figure first, and then we'll talk about the show. Get the feet. Obviously, again, I like the knees. So you got your articulation up at the thigh, right? Everybody likes to talk about articulation. Then you get this. You get these great knees. You get a lot of bend out of them. Very posable. Right? You get very. I don't think the feet bend that way. Oh no, they don't appear to. The wrists. So you get the wrist articulation. Wrist articulation. And again, I know Mattel is able to do these a lot cheaper than Classics. I mean, they don't have quite the same paint apps, I don't think. Like that He-Man could have used a little bit more paint apps. But overall, for $20, solid. Face is decent. Again, the head doesn't seem too small, like I was worried about when I originally saw the pictures. Comes with his shaping staff, which I think back in the day you had to get with Evelyn. I don't think I'm going to take the shaping staff out right now. Probably will take his hand out. Here's my one thing. Let's look at that. I'm not going to take the hands out. Well, I'll take the hands out. What the heck, why not? Look at that thumb. I mean, my goodness, man. That's quite the thumb. Quite the thumb. I like the way they're incorporating some cloths. You get a cloth cape instead of a plastic cape. Stands up well. Good articulation. As far as the Skeletor goes, he is pretty cool. The all-time favorite head is the Alcala from Classics. All-time favorite because like the comics, and love the comics. Probably better than the show, the old show. So I do want to swap out that hand because I want him to hold his Havoc staff. Oh, actually, you know what? He can hold it with his hand. Because bad guys are always left-handed. Didn't you know that? Always left-handed. Right. Actually, I think he is left-handed in the show, now that I think about it. I'm just kind of making that up, that, bad guys are always left-handed. But, yeah, I think he is in the show. So, yeah, very, very cool. That is a cool Skeletor. Now I'll get some pictures of him. Get him up on the Insta. But he's got all the articulation. His arms move. He's got the elbows. You get the wrists. They turn. You get the crunch in there. Overall, solid figure for $20. I like it. Very cool. Very happy. We're getting a lot of He-Man right now. Very happy about it. So the show. My opinions on the show. So I've seen a lot of people talk about, oh, well, it's not the same as vintage He-Man. Well, of course not. Of course not. And it's not the same as 2000X. Of course not. It's been done, right? So overall, I liked it. Okay, people going, oh, it's all woke. I didn't think it was all woke. I think it's sort of the next phase. Tila was always supposed to she's always supposed to go on her quest to become the sorceress somehow, right? So to me, it's just cool, right? Going on this quest, bringing back He-Man. That's her goal, to save Eternia. And a lot of people just kind of said, hey, she's all this muscle bound. Well, she's a warrior goddess, right? Of course, she's going to be pretty strong and a little muscle bound. Nothing wrong with that. She's not freakish, but I'm probably kind of rambling. I probably should have scripted it a little bit more. But again, overall, I like the show. I'm very curious to see where they go with it. I like the characters. I like the animation's good. Would I like longer episodes? Sure. Yeah, I would like longer episodes. But don't forget, it's also... they want to gear it towards the kids a little bit. Sure, there's a little bit of cursing. So maybe you're slightly older kids. But, yeah, overall, I really like the show. It's getting me new figures, so that's cool, too. And most importantly, my kids really liked it. So, yeah. I sit them down and watch old He-Man, and they're like, what is this? They love the 2000X series, of course, because it's cool. I feel this new one is better than that, to a degree. But I love how it picks up where it left off, sort of. It just gets going, assumes you know certain things about He-Man, Eternia, jumps right into it, and people are pissed, oh, you killed off He-Man. Well, come on. If you've ever read any of the comics, the DC comics, the Dark Horse comics, eventually something like that was gonna happen, right? So I like it. I don't see any reason. There's little nitpicky things here and there, but I don't see any reason to be sitting there being one of these people going, oh, it's horrible. Kevin Smith did a horrible job. The only thing Kevin Smith really does a horrible job at is his dressing. I'm sure there's probably a story behind it, and I can't really. The dude's a lot more popular than I am, but I don't get what is with that sport coat and those shorts. I don't get it. I guess it's a signature look or whatever, but I wouldn't be caught dead dressing that way. But again, he's much more successful than I am, so who am I to say? But yeah, overall, I like what they're doing with the show. I love Lena Headey as Evil Lynn. I think the voice acting overall is great. Everybody came with their A game. And yeah, it's easy to be negative about the show and be nitpicky about it. But overall, I think it's really good. And I'm excited to see more. And yeah, I just hope we can get some more cool figures. Wave 2 was just announced. So those are up for pre-order in certain areas. So definitely get your hands on them where you can. But again, solid figure, not going too in depth. You know, could use a little bit of wash here and there, but that's something people can do on their own if they really want to. It's probably not worth jacking up the price point another $5 just to have all of them done that way when most people really don't need it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Any other things you guys want to, you guys and girls probably want to see? I'm going to be getting more of these, more of the origins, or not the origins, more of the revelations. I was able to get my hands on a Scareglow, so I was lucky enough that I was in front of the computer, the Scareglow came up for sale, and I got in, and I got mine, so I'm super stoked about that. If you watch my other Scareglow video, which I'm going to post up, this will be the first Scareglow, well, I should say the second Scareglow that I have owned, because I did just get an Origins Scareglow, but this will be the, I guess the second Scareglow I've owned. But overall, I'm excited for the show. I like it. Voice actors did a great job, and love the figures, except maybe for Mouse Man. He just wasn't doing it for me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Anything else you all want to see as far as reviews are concerned, let me know. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, overall, solid figure. Solid figure. Let's see if we can get a shot here. I'll just get some pictures, and y'all can look at them at your leisure on the Instagram. Again, Plastic Barbarian on Instagram. I'm rambling a bit. It's been a long day. Been out in the garden. It's sweaty out here. The bugs are starting to get me. So I'm going to go, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day.